Well, this wasn't a video that I was expecting to make, but it's a video that I have to make. Because everybody on the else, including every other Star Wars fan in the galaxy, is like, we need to talk about this. And since I'm one of those fans, I need to talk about this. Hi, I'm jacobtsuggs, and welcome back to another video! It's been a while since I talked about Star Wars. You know, that was only like, one video ago, so figured it's about time to talk about it again. By the way, I got a new chair, and it swivels, so if you see me swiveling, you know why. So I was in my speech class today, and things were going pretty bleak for me. There was nothing really special going on, and all of a sudden my friend sends me a text saying, "Dude, did you see the new Star Wars trailer?" In which I responded like, "What?" Immediately, I ran down to the back room, saw two of my coworkers, and I'm like, guys, the new Star Wars trailer came out, and I need to see it. And so Caleb and Evan, two of the coworkers that I work with, sat beside me, and we watched the new Star Wars trailer. Granted, I didn't have my Canon, and I wanted to film my reaction to the trailer, so all I had was my iPhone 6s Plus. So that's kind of why the quality isn't my normal par, I guess you could say, for my videos, but it's really all I had at that time. But here's the catch. Personally, and this is just me, I think that reaction videos are kind of cop-outs in that you're using more of somebody else's content to earn money rather than your own. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you my reaction to the Last Jedi trailer, and then I'm going to come back and tell you my thoughts and speculate and analysis of what's going on in this trailer. I don't know, I just feel like that way I'm making more of, original content and not just banking off the fact that there's a new Star Wars trailer. It just seems right. So that being said, here's my reaction to The Last Jedi trailer.
Just breathe. Now, reach out. What do you see?
Light. Darkness. A balance.
It's so much bigger. I only know one truth. Jedi to end.
I know, right? So much input. So much. In all honesty, I was at a complete loss for words because there were just so many emotions and so many things going through my head at that time and so many questions, which that's a good thing. And if you're new to this channel and or don't know me personally, you need to know that Star Wars those are the movies that made me want to be a filmmaker and make movies of my own. And so when a new Star Wars trailer comes out, I'm gonna freak out about it. Literally for the rest of the day, all I could think about was Star Wars until I came home from my university, and I'm sitting here and venting it all to you now. So of course the trailer opens up with Rey like freaking out. She's worried or terrified or just tired of training with Luke, I guess. I mean, Yoda made Luke carry him on his back, so if Daisy Ridley has to carry Mark Hamill on her back, one, that's gonna look weird, but two, that's understandable why you'd be tired from all that training. That being said though, I think she's more worried that something's going on because later in the trailer, we see that Captain Phasma and some members of the First Order are walking out of a burning place, and it looks very, very similar to another shot right before it, of Luke and R2-D2 looking at something that's burning. So I think that Rey freaking out is primarily just because either A, a Force vision, or B, it's the start of an attack where she's at by the First Order. And the next shot after that is of Rey actually using the Force and levitating some rocks off the ground. And then Luke Skywalker's like, tell me what you see. And Rey goes, the light. And for a split second, and I mean a split second, we're shown Princess Leia from behind, which Carrie Fisher, rest in peace, you will be very much missed. And we hear the classic line, help me Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope, which I'm assuming this movie's going to be darker, and the Resistance is basically going to need a lot of hope. Kinda sucks that Jyn Erso isn't around, though, because every one of her lines was about hope, so call a home girl. This next shot, though, is the one that I can't wait to talk about, and it's of Darth Vader's shattered mask. And in The Force Awakens, we knew that Kylo Ren had Vader's charred mask because he was kind of burned in Return of the Jedi. Granted, I don't know how Kylo Ren got a hold of that mask, but he kind of was worshipping it and seeing it as the last remaining thing of Darth Vader, his idol. And now the mask is shattered and on the ground, and I don't know how it got there. I don't know what happened. I'd love to hear your thoughts and speculate down in the comments below. I mean, I wish I could tell you that I have an analysis of why this happened, but I don't because I haven't seen the movie. But like I said, having questions, that's not a bad thing at all. And then we're shown something like the Book of the Force or the Book of the Jedi Order or the Jedi Code. And the only reason why I say this is because it's shown in like a tree-like area, and in the expanded universe, in case you didn't know your Star Wars EU, in the expanded universe, the Book of the Force and records of Jedi and the Force, those were all kept on like this forest planet within like this big tree area. So it just makes me wonder, is that a nod to the expanded universe, or is this something new, or like I said, I don't know. I want to know though. And before the trailer really hypes up, we see a really, really wide shot of Rey practicing her training with her lightsaber, and it's awesome. This is the shot in the trailer that immediately I started smiling because this is what I wanted to see, and I saw it, and it was everything that I wanted and more. Granted, we saw Rey use a lightsaber in The Force Awakens, but she really isn't that well trained in it, so seeing her do like all of these different moves and stuff with it stood out to me. But one more thing that I want to mention before we get to the very end of this trailer, there are like these like speeder bike things. I don't know what they are, but I thought the shot was really, really awesome, and I love the red smoke that's trailing behind them. It just was very, very visually arresting to me. And being frankly honest with you, it reminded me of something out of Guardians of the Galaxy, or more recently, Thor Ragnarok. I don't know, Disney owns Marvel, Disney owns Star Wars. You gotta think and put some similar heads together, I guess, at one point. And we also see Finn in what I'm assuming is the modern equivalent to a Bacta-tank from The Empire Strikes Back in the original trilogy, because if you've seen The Force Awakens, you know that Kylo Ren just uppercuts Finn in the back with his lightsaber, and that's gotta hurt. So I'm really interested as to seeing what they do with this with Finn, because Finn was injured in the last movie, and I'm just really interested to see where this character goes. Same goes for Poe and BB-8, but frankly the only thing that we see from those characters in the film, or in this trailer at least, is that they're running towards some explosion where you see Poe's black and orange X-Wing, and all I can really put together from that is that the First Order is attacking them. Might not be, might be, who knows. But the final shot of this trailer is amazing. First off, it starts out with Rey running with her lightsaber. It's like a really close-up shot, and you see like the blue hitting her face. And then Kylo Ren's like holding out his like, you know, charred, triple-guarded cross saber like this at Rey. And I love how Kylo Ren isn't wearing his mask in this scene, and honestly I hope he doesn't do it for the majority of the movie. And the only reason why I say that is because in The Force Awakens, Kylo Ren was just some kid hiding behind this big evil persona. But like I said, he's just a kid, but now he doesn't have that mask anymore, and he can't really hide behind anything, so I feel like the evil is really going to come out in this movie, which I'm excited to see. And the trailer ends with a voiceover by Luke Skywalker going, "I do know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end." I didn't expect that from Luke Skywalker, and it shows that something has definitely changed in him. And between you and me, I think it's because the Knights of Ren kind of destroyed his Jedi Order. So those are my thoughts on the trailer for The Last Jedi. There's a lot of good stuff in here, and honestly, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Star Wars fan. When I see a good trailer, it's a good trailer. I don't think anything big was given away in this trailer, and I don't think that Lucasfilm would do that. But I'm really excited to see this movie. I mean, it's only April. The film comes out this Christmas in December, so I mean, all I can really do is speculate. So what did you think of the trailer for The Last Jedi? Did you like it? Did you not like it, surprisingly? That would really throw me off. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Frame by Frame. Remember the name, and I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you.